Cannes Film Festival's Palme d'Or goes to French director Justine Triet for her courtroom drama, Anatomy of a Fall.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has condemned a Russian airstrike on a hospital in Dnipro that left 2 dead and many more injured.
Turkey's incumbent President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and rival candidate Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu closed their campaign trails before Sunday's election runoff. Extinction Rebellion climate activists in The Hague block a major highway to protest against the government's allocation of fossil fuel subsidies.
The Cannes Film Festival's top prize, the Palme d'Or, is staying at home, going to French director Justine Triet for Anatomy of a Fall. She's just the third woman to win the award. Triet used her acceptance speech to issue a warning about the climate of political unrest in France.
Je ne peux pas ne pas venir ici en recevant un prix sans être aussi le témoin, le reflet de ce qui se passe profondément dans la société. Et on vit quelque chose d'exceptionnel. Cette année, c'était une année vraiment exceptionnelle. La révolte en fait qui s'est passée dans les rues a été vraiment quelque chose qui m'a, même si j'étais dans le travail et pas voilà dans l'action, c'est quelque chose qui m'a énormément touchée. Je ne peux pas être séparée de ça.
The film tells the story of a writer played by German actress Sandra Hüller, accused of murdering her husband. The festival's other big winner was Jonathan Glazer's The Zone of Interest, based on a book by British author Martin Amis, who died earlier this month.
Despite soaring inflation, the collapse of the lira and a range of domestic issues, Turkey's incumbent president Recep Tayyip Erdogan is still favoured to extend his 20 years in power by 5 more. Upon addressing his supporters in Beykoz, Istanbul at the last rally before the second round of the presidential elections, Erdogan said our nation will win with all its colours. Meanwhile, National Alliance presidential candidate Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu used the last day of his campaign trail to speak at a family support insurance meeting. The opposition leader promised support for low-income families if he is elected president. The 74-year-old who recently increased his anti-refugee rhetoric has focused his campaign strategy on restoring the economy and earthquake relief following February's devastating quakes that killed more than 50,000 people.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has expressed his condolences to the victims of a Russian airstrike on a hospital in Dnipro. The attack killed 2 and injured more than 30 people, including 2 boys aged 3 and 6.
Протягом дня отримую доповіді щодо ситуації в Дніпрі та ліквідації наслідків чергового удару. Це суто звірство. Російська ракета, балістика проти лікарні та ветеринарної клініки. Абсолютно хворі істоти.
The missile hit a clinic that offered mental health services as a part of a larger hospital, said the mayor of the city. Sources say 19 people have been hospitalized along with the boys. Local media posted footage of rescuers helping people with blood on their faces escape from the clinic through corridors full of rubble.
Thousands of climate activists from Extinction Rebellion blocked the Utrecht-Seban highway in The Hague to protest against fossil fuel subsidies. Police used water cannons to clear the road, but they failed to disperse the crowds. The environmental protest group, which was founded in the UK in 2018, claims the Dutch government is spending 5 times the budget dedicated to fighting climate change on the fossil fuel sector. Our correspondent Vincenzo Genovese sent this report from The Hague.
I manifestanti chiedono al governo olandese di interrompere gli incentivi finanziari all'industria fossile e di dirottare gli extraprofitti di queste aziende in azioni contro il cambiamento climatico, ma anche di istituire un'assemblea cittadina per decidere come i Paesi Bassi possano diventare neutrali dal punto di vista climatico entro il 2025. Finora i cannoni ad acqua della polizia non li hanno fermati e l'obiettivo è di resistere a oltranza e di bloccare questa strada. Vincenzo Genovese, Euronews, l'Aia.